So, hello everyone, welcome back to this the Coding Bus Live day 6. In this live, we will discuss about the data and the list. Okay, so let me just check my video here. It's how it's going. So, let's see. Yes, this is live, and data is live here. Video capturing, screen capturing. Let's once see the live here on the coding bus. Yes, it's live, but I can't see the actually screen here, so that's why I think it will take some seconds to display the screen, maybe some seconds. So I'm just waiting for it. So let's have a look again. Okay, cool, I can see now. That's thanks a lot. Cool, and the audio is great. So I have a chat open here, live chat. So if you have any doubt or anything, so you can ask me here. I have a chat here. I can see your all questions and I'll give you the answer. Okay, so here we start. So what we need to do, let me just first what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna use here this software to show my Android phone screen to this. So I'm just doing setup here and I'm getting that error. I don't know why that error I'm getting, but I'll try to fix it. I'll try to just again I'll try again. Okay, 656474. Let's try it. If that will work, then it's amazing. Okay, let's wait some seconds, otherwise we'll start. My local host code 0067. Okay, great. Everything is just amazing, but I don't know why this issue is happening here. Okay, cool then. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just remove it because yesterday this worked fine and absolutely fine, but today this one is not working. So it's okay, it's totally okay, no issue. So in this video we'll learn that how we can create a list, how we can item to the list, how we can remove the item from the list. We will learn all about the list and data, organize the data, and then final we'll create one grocery item adding list. So whenever you want to purchase something from the market, so using this app you can add all the items, okay, that you want to purchase, okay, in that app, and you can, once you purchase, then you can remove these items. So we'll create that app also in this live. So here we start. So click on the new project, and my project name is data and list, and click on OK. Okay, so here is our first screen. If you have any doubt or anything, any questions, you can ask me here. Okay, so yes, make this current screen and this will load. Okay, you can't open the both both screen, like, or the one screen in the two tabs on your Chrome. So here we are. Cool. Now what we need to do here, we are gonna learn here the list. So in the left side we'll find the list view. So this component will display the list of your items here. Okay, so I'm gonna use one button here. This is the button component. So what is the list? So list is something, the data. Suppose we have a list of students of our class. We have 18 people in a class, so we have a list of the data. Suppose we have a list of the books. We can have a list of everything, whatever data we have the list of everything. Now suppose we can have a list of our grocery items, we can have a list of phones, we can have a list of our destination places. Okay, suppose you have a favorite destination something, so you can make a list for that also. So we can create the list of anything, and every time whenever we create a list, we need a list view. We need a list view in our app to display that list. So that's why we are using that component, list view, this name component called list view. Using this list view component, we can display all the data of our list. So how we can create a list? So there's two options. First option is you can create that list manually. Okay, you can put the data in the right side. You will see here the option of list. Okay, where is that? Okay, sorry, this is the list view. So what you can do, using the this view, what you can do here, you can add the items. And how we can do that? So it's simple, and just scroll down and you see list data. See here. So let's learn. Return the data to the display in the list view as a JSON string, design only properties. Okay, now here you can see, you can just click on the click to add data, and you can see the click to add row. Okay, so let's add the row. Click on the add row, and main text is our destination. Suppose favorite is New York and why, and click on add row again, and this is again the Dubai, this is again the Delhi, this is again to Mumbai, like this, and click on save. So we have a list. See, New York, Dubai, Delhi and Mumbai. See, done. So you can add this manually, but if someone want to add it in a real time, or if someone want to add in the real time, remove it or add it. So how we can do this? So let's go to the block, and here you will find the option of list view, and you can see the button, but in the top you will see the list option. See this one. In this list, click on this, and as you can see here, you can create an empty list. So how we can do this and why we should do this? So what I need to do, I need to create a variable, because at the initial stage we don't have any item in a list. If we want to create a dynamic list, okay, it means we want to create a list where anyone can add any item, okay, in a when we are running our app. Suppose you are doing the shopping and you want to add all the data, all the shopping items list in our app. So we can create this type of app using our MIT App Inventor, but for that we don't have any specific item predefined. So what we need to do, we'll create an empty list, like this list, assign this, and that name is list, like this. Okay, so we have a empty list. Now we need to add the data in a list. How we can do this? So go to the design. See, we can add predefined data like this here, okay, but we want to add more data in that. So how we can do this? So okay, wait a second, let me just see here. If you have any doubt or any question, so you can ask me on the chat section here. Okay, any issue, so I'm here to reply all answers or questions answer. Okay, so here we go. So for that, go to the block section, but here we need to add the list, we need to add the item dynamically. So we need to get an input from the user, right? Then we can add a list, then we can add that item to the list, right? So how we can do this? Go to the design. So I'm going to use here the text box again. Text box is really important to getting the user input. That is the only way to get the, there's a lot more way by the way, but that is the only way to get the text input from the user. Okay, now here I'm gonna go, this is the button, this is the item, this is the text box. So whatever the user put data here and click on the button, like this button name you can say is like add item or add things, like this. So once people click on that button, so whatever the item written here, that will add it to that list, current list view. Okay, so for that, what I need to do here, go to the block and click on that button, and this just drag and drop it here, and we need to add the item. And where is our list? List name is list, so I'm gonna like this list name is list things. Okay, this is the list name. Now I need to add the item. Okay, so click on the list, and as you can see, the add item to the list, just drag and drop it. And which list we need to assign item? So in this list, this is the list. In this list, we need to add item. Which item we need to add? See the item. So item we have text box one.text is our item. So just drag and drop this and see this one here. So whenever someone click on the button, so automatically that list will add one item that will return, that our user return in text box one.text. Okay, that's cool. Now go to the design. So I'm gonna just run this, how this will work. ISO tag. Hello, hi, how are you? So I'm gonna do one thing here. Give me a 5 minute or 2 minute or 3 minute. I'm sorry. I'm just checking this if this can work. Okay. If this will work, then it's great. Try it. Okay. Okay, I'm running actually a wrong app. That's why it's not connecting, but that will connect now, I think. Oh, sorry. Got it. Scan this. Connecting. And waiting for the confirmation. Yes, allow. Yes, that one is connecting my Android phone. Yes, it's connecting. Great. So what I'm going to do here, please stay in this page until connecting. Let's start now. Fantastic. I can see my screen over here. Yes, I think please keep it's a screen on. Okay, great, fantastic. So I'm gonna do one thing. Open the MIT App Inventor, go here, click on connecting AI companion, and let's see the actual output here, how this app will work, or list app. Okay, and we'll modify and do all the things. I love this because when I'm using here the emulator now, so yeah, and I'm going to have a lot of issue. See here the int of text. Let me show you. Here you can see this is the list we have added previously. Here's the hint for the text. Like, so I'm going to add the text here. Suppose I'm going to add here the Washington. Okay, Washington or any other city, any favorite, France, Paris. Let's Paris. Okay, and click on the add thing. This one added to the list, but I can't see that Paris in my list here. See, if I will add again and again 2 times, okay, let's add again this Paris, but I can't see it. Why I can't see it? The reason is because I need to refresh this list, or I need to display the data. So if I will just do one thing, go to the block, okay, here, and go to the list, and I need to display that overall list in my already created list view. So I need to transfer the data, or I need to set that, I need to tell my app that you need to display that list in the list view. That I need to do now. So how we can do this? It's simple. So just scroll here and see the set list view.item. Like this, just call it here and call it cat global list, like this. Now go to undercast here. Let me just refresh this. Okay, go here and just add again. See the Paris. Why I'm saying only the Paris? The reason is because this data we have, what we have added, this is the dummy data we have added, right? But whenever we try to add that code, it means we are adding only the data that is presented in that list that we have created, that is the template list. That's why we see only the Paris. If I will add here another city names, okay, so your favorite destination, suppose Delhi, like this, suppose London, like this. But see, whenever I click on the add thing, but this London is still here. I want to remove it. So if I want to add another thing, another city or a country destination, so I don't need to remove it. So how we can do this? Go to the MIT App Inventor. Once we added the item, so text box 1, this one, click on this and see that text box 1.text here. This one, call it here, okay, like this, and then click on text and just scroll down and set that value, it means null, to the text. So next time you don't need to remove the value and then again add, you can directly add the value. So how? Go here. So let's put something here, Mumbai. Click on add thing. See, your text box is blank now. You can add again, or you added the list also, Mumbai. Again add something, hello, like this, hi, like this. So this is we are adding here, right? Now go to the MIT App Inventor, like this. So if you have any doubt or anything, any issue, you can ask me on the chat section. Okay, the chat is live. Okay, now go to the design. Now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just do more thing. Let's go to the block section. Let's have see the things. Click on list. Now we need to remove the items. So how we can remove that item? So I just want one thing, like whenever I clicked on the item, suppose go to that app here. So whenever I click on the Delhi, so that should be removed from the list. Or whenever I click on the Paris, that item should be removed from the list. Okay, how we can do this? How we can do this functionality? Go to the MIT App Inventor. So it means, so list view, so we need to do the coding for the list view item. So once we select the item, so see, when list view, after picking, do something. So after picking means whenever we clicked any item from the list view, then what action we need to perform. So click on list, and here we'll find the remove item, like just pick random, insert, replace, remove list item list. So I'm gonna just remove it like this. Now in which list I need to remove the item? So we know that we need to remove the item from this list, but what is index and how we can get that index value? Okay, so we need to call one code here to fetch the index value of selected product. Okay, so how we can do this? So it's again go to the list view, sorry, the list view, not list. Okay, and you will see here the selected item, go get selection, this one, but get selection of index. So we need to get the index value also. So how we can get that? So click on list, and you will see here the option of get index. Okay, select item list and index, this one, item list, select, okay, index in the list, no thing. Okay, this is the index. So I'm gonna call it thing is this. It means that is the list viewer selection. This is the list here, this one, and the index we have just added. Let's try this. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just refresh this like this. Let's go to the here, Android cast. Okay, and let's see, let's click on the Dubai. Okay, so see I'm getting the error, like whenever, like see the error is like I'm removing the zero item. So how this will possible? Let's go here, attempt to remove item 0 of an empty list. Oh, empty list. So this is the list, remove list item. List is global list, so we have a list. Okay, so we need to remove the item. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just do the practical first, and I'm gonna remove the first item. Like how we'll do that? So whatever I do, whenever I click anywhere, so I need to remove the New York. So New York is a 1 index value, this New York value index value is 1. So I'm gonna just remove the first maths. Let's do one thing, like let's go to here, let's select this, let's go here and just select 1. Okay, and now just click on the New York. Okay, attempt to remove item 1 of the empty list. It is saying again empty list. The reason is after picking. Okay, I got the issue. I know the issue. What's the issue is here? Okay, so I need to add the item, and here the item is list view, and I just want from the list. So this is my list, this is the empty list actually, when this initialize now. So I need to add the item here. So how I can do that? So what I'm gonna do here, once people click on the, let's do one thing here. Okay, so I'm gonna just disable that code, and I'm gonna just remove the item from the global list here. No, not disable, sorry. List view, let's set global thing list, and let's see after, let's see how this will work. This one is adding the value or not. So we will see, okay, there is no item in the list, that's why this is happening here. Okay, after picking, so we have the no list. Okay, so what I need to do here, we are adding the item here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna add the items first. So if we have a list, so what I'm gonna do here, go to the design, and I'm gonna add the item here. These are the items. Okay, and I'm gonna go to the block, and I'm gonna remove list item list. So this is not a list, so suppose list view, and let's click on this list view, and we have the item here. List view dot elements. Okay, I'm gonna remove this, I'm gonna remove this, I'm gonna add this, and I'm gonna just refresh this, and I'm gonna see that. Okay, it's removing, but how we can refresh this again? So I'm gonna just set that list view, and let's see the items that is remaining, but that will display the again the items. So I need to check that how this will work. Okay, again, okay, so here's some issue, guys. I'm really sorry for that. We need to check that what's the actual issue over here. Okay, so we'll see that. Let's see, let's resolve it now. Let's how this will work. Let's see, I need to check that. Cool. Then so we need to remove the item from the list. Okay, so let's remove this, let's remove this, let's remove this, and let's remove this also. So go to the design. Here we have added the item. I'm gonna add one more button here. Okay, on that button click, I want to remove the first item. So go to the block like this, click on that button, and then what I'm gonna do here, click on that. When someone click on the button, okay, then I need to click on the list, and I need to remove the item. So remove item is where, is here. Remove this, remove item list, this one. And from which list I need to remove item? I need to remove the item from that list. Okay, like this. And what is the index value I need to remove? So the index value is good maths here, and this is 0, so I'm gonna add it to the first one. So first I'm gonna do one thing here. From the another button, I'm gonna just add all the items. So suppose add items here, hello. Okay, and why I can't click? Okay, I need to refresh this. Okay, go to the Android cast here, hello, see one item, hi another item, oh third. Click on the button 2, that will remove the first item. Yes, it's removed, but let's see, hi. Okay, that, see the first item is removed, but I need to refresh that. I need to refresh and add that list. Go to the block, so set list items here. Once I remove it, so suppose I want to remove again, click on this, see removed. This is amazing, right? So if I click on that button to add all these items, oh, I'm adding the blank, and let's remove this. Let's click on that button, see text button 2, see this one is removing all the items. So that is working perfectly fine. Now what we need to do here, we need to get the index value of the item. Okay, so how we can get that? So let's click on the list, and see there is any option for that. So make a list is this list, length of the list, pick random number, index in the list, think list. So what is the index of the item? So how we can get that? So I'm gonna do one thing here. I'm gonna just do I'm gonna get the index value. So I'm gonna just call it here like this. And which thing? Okay, this is the thing. So thing is something like whatever you have added. Okay, so instead of this, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just I'm gonna remove the I need to get an index of the item. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm gonna just do one thing. It's simple as that. Like if I want to remove get a index value, right? So it's simple as that. We have added. So what I'm trying to do, I need to just think like, okay, you need to think what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do like whenever I select any item, okay, then I need a index of that value. Okay, so how we can get that? So for that, let's click on list view. Sorry, and get selection. See list view dot selection, this one. Okay, so list view dot selection, that index value should be from the list view dot selection. So this will give me the